Don't upload infrequently. And what do I mean by that? So a lot of people want to stick to an upload schedule. I'm not saying you have to upload once a day or once a week or anything like that, but make sure it's like either the same day at the same time, or at least at minimum the same day every week. That way the audience gets to know when you're gonna post and can expect your next post to be. It's better if you can do same day, same time every single time, but obviously there's issues here and there. But you wanna make sure you're not like, oh, here's one video, and then like 3 weeks later, here's another video, and then 1 week later it's a video, and then it's 3 months and then one video. You wanna make sure you're consistent with your content upload. Number 2 is gonna be, don't be like disingenuous. And saying that is like people that have like fake energy, or just like I don't know, it's just not being yourself. A lot of people, like when they're in the audience, can just see right through it. Maybe some won't, but for the majority, most people will. And once they see that, oh, this person's not being themselves, they're not being real, people aren't gonna really want to watch the content, because they're gonna be like, they're just doing this for like views, they're just doing this for money, they're just doing this for clout, etc., etc. So just be yourself no matter what. I know that's like cliche, but that's very important for building your audience and making them trust you and then want to watch your content. Step number 3 is going to be, don't make your content too wide range. Obviously, you're going to want to choose a niche, because some people, they'll start a gaming channel or any type of channel, and then they'll have too many different things going on. So like 1 week it will be like, for example, since I'm not using a gaming channel, you'll do GTA, and then you'll do Minecraft, and then you'll do maybe like Ark or COD or something like that. You're going to want to stick to one of those games, because if you do too many of those games, it's not good. The algorithm is not going to pick up your content as well, and then your audience, if they're only there for one thing, aren't going to watch your other vids. So some vids are going to do well, some vids won't. So you want to niche down to get people that are just going to watch that particular type of content. So they'll watch your content every single time you upload. They'll like it, comment, etc. You want to make sure your content's just squared down, not too wide range. Step 4 is, don't make your intros too long. So like for this video, an example, I made the intro short, to the point, and it got to every single thing that we wanted to get told right away, and then it was right into the video and all the explaining and stuff. Some people, they'll make the video, like, I would say 30 seconds is kind of the sweet spot. Some people make their their intro like a minute long, but it's just after a certain amount of time, you're kind of just waiting and you're wanting the video to start. Like, think of yourself as a viewer, and think of how quick you usually want an intro to be, and how long the intros are for the content that you watch. Now, if the content you're making is more like, if it's more like tutorial based and it needs to be longer, then go ahead. But for the most part, short and sweet is the way to go. Okay, and step number 5 is going to be about thumbnails. You don't want to put too much text in them. And the reason for that is the more text you use, you got to think about people watching on mobile. It's going to be harder for them to read and see, and it's not going to make the thumbnail look as clean. Like, obviously, when you view it on desktop, you're going to be able to read it perfectly fine, but you need to think of people on mobile, because that's where a majority of YouTube views come from. So I have this really good site. It's called thumbsup.tv. If you go to that site, you can drag your thumbnail and drop it in there, and you can see what it's going to look like on every single different aspect ratio of YouTube. So you'll know if the thumbnail that you're using is going to be able to be like readable and watchable from any type of device, and you'll know how big the font is going to come up as well. With that being said, I hope these steps help you guys make sure your YouTube channel is more successful and just better functioning in the future. I wish I would have known this from the start, but this is just what I've learned. And with that being said, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps with the channel. It's very much appreciated by myself. And until next time, guys, peace out. Have a good one. Leave any questions in the comments below.